Ay, wala si Doktora. Wala nga si ma'am. Okay. Ako na lang mag-pen. Ryan, pakilala kita ha. Wait lang, meron pa pong nasa waiting room. Just a few more. I think we can start. So, good morning, everyone. We are here today to prepare for the RISE exam, which is going to be on September 18. But, okay, so this morning, what we are going to do is we're going to orient the first-time takers and those who wants to refresh on how to do the exam. So we're going to be listening to Dr. Ryan Capitulo, who is the chairman of the committee on the LMS for POGs. So Ryan, go ahead.
Hi ma'am, good morning pa.
Morning.
Recording in progress.
Wait lang. I'll share my PowerPoint. Good morning everyone. Good morning to all our residents, especially the first year residents who will be the first time takers of the residence in service examination. Okay. Let me share my slide. Yeah, nakikita po ba yung slide?
Yes.
Okay. So this is, actually parang ito rin yung slide na. I just edited some parts of it. This is also the slide I used to orient the residents last year. As you all know, this will be the third year that we will be holding an online residence in service examination. And the CREED realized kasi that it is feasible naman, ano? It is feasible to deliver a secure, a credible and valid exam in an online platform. At dahil directive din ng ating President, Dr. Marlene D, to really reinforce and use the learning management system or the online platform of POGs, yung Moodle, maganda po at nagagamit pa rin natin even for RISE this year 2022. So, I'll proceed with the orientation. First of all, I would like to inform all of you, yung mga residents, na you need 2 gadgets for this examination. Okay? Yung exam gadget ninyo, so that's the gadget you will use to take the exam. Ang recommendation namin, requirement na lang, no? Kasi pag recommendation, baka iba pa yung isipin ninyo. Requirement na lang. Either desktop or laptop lang yan. Okay? Huwag kayong gagamit ng phone, huwag kayong gagamit ng iPad for as an exam gadget for taking the exam. So hindi So ngayon pa lang, since September 18 pa naman yung RISE, ngayon pa lang mag-ready na kayo ng desktop or laptop na gagamitin ninyo to take the RISE exam. But we will proctor the exam virtually using Zoom. So you will need a Zoom gadget which will be either a smartphone or a tablet. No? Pwedeng tablet or iPad. So, pwede rin naman kayong gumamit ng computer for that. Kaya lang mas mahirap kasing i-maneuver. So, i-require na lang natin na smartphone or tablet lang ang gagamitin nyo for Zoom proctoring. Okay? Huwag niyong pagbabalik na rin yan. So, please prepare 2 gadgets. For the mock exam, dapat prepared na ito. Okay? Kailan nga po ba ulit, ma'am, yung mock exam natin?
September 4 and 11.
Oh, so sa September 4, malapit na yon. I-prepare nyo na yung 2 gadgets para masanay na kayo. You know why we're orienting you? Para ma-eliminate na natin yung ibang stress and you can just focus on the exam. Kailangan alam nyo na yung ipe-prepare para hindi na kayo matataranta on the mock exam or on the day of the RISE itself na naghahanap pa ng iba't ibang gadgets. Make sure also that your gadgets have functioning chargers, diba? At may access kayo to a socket, an electric socket na malapit kung saan kayo mag-e-exam. Please plan this already para wala na kayong ibang stressor. Okay? Kasi ang recommendation din namin for the entire duration of your exam, dapat nakasaksak sa charger yung mga gadgets ninyo. Anyway, your exam is just, you are the shortest. You have the shortest exam yung first year kasi 100 items lang kayo. Okay. You also need tripod for the Zoom gadget. Kasi mahirap kung ipapatong nyo lang yan. Oh, sorry. Mute po muna. Mag-mute po muna.
Kasi pag
Ay. Okay, you need a tripod kasi pagka ipapatong nyo lang, baka nalalaglag-laglag yan, no? Or hindi maganda ang ayos ng Zoom. If we are not satisfied kasi, papaayos pa namin sa inyo, maiistorbo ba kayo? Or pwede namin kayong ilipat sa help room sa Zoom. E di naiistorbo pa kayo habang nag-e-exam, no? Because papaayos na naman namin yan kasi wala kayong tripod. Maganda na rin may tripod. Magagamit, kung wala pa kayong tripod, mag-invest na kayo, mura lang naman, and magagamit nyo pa sa baka maging vlogger kayo, malay nyo. Ay, okay. And then, ito ha, gawin nyo na ito ngayon sana bago tayo mag-mock exam. Please update your operating system already. You can use either a Mac computer or a PC-based computer. If you are using a Mac computer, the latest operating system is Monterey already. Baka naman, mga ba yung mga luma, Big Sur, or yung mga iba, baka yung pag ginagamit niya, mas maganda kung updated, no? Because Moodle is being updated regularly also, and it will work best with updated operating systems. O ang Windows natin ngayon, Windows 11. Ako, Windows 11 na ako ngayon. Kasi pag nag-prompt yung computer ko nang nag-update, nag-update na rin ako. So, Windows 11 na tayo ngayon. So, dapat updated yung mga operating system ninyo. Yan ang operating system either Mac OS Monterey or Windows 11. Gawin nyo na yan. Huwag nyo nang ipagpaliban. Okay. Now, ang recommendation din namin, kasi na-try na namin, Moodle will work best with Google Chrome. Of course, this is an internet browser. Ang mga example ng internet browser, Internet Explorer, yung Firefox, Mozilla, sa MacBook, Safari, yan. Pero sa MacBook, pwede rin tayo mag-install ng Google Chrome. Para mas maayos, wala na masyadong aberya, just install or use the latest version of Google Chrome. Make sure updated din yung Google Chrome ninyo. Okay? Para gumana ng maayos yung Moodle at yung Safe Exam Browser. Okay. As I mentioned a while ago, our learning management system platform is Moodle. This is the platform that we will use to administer this exam. Okay. But in addition to Moodle, we will also use the Safe Exam Browser app. Okay. Itong Safe Exam Browser app will take control of your computer while you are taking the exam. When this is activated in your computer, wala kang ibang ma-open sa computer mo except the exam. Okay? Pero don't worry, secure lahat ng files mo. Wala namang access yung Safe Exam Browser sa mga files mo sa computer. It's just that you won't be able to open anything else. You won't be able to open a file. You won't be able to open another browser in the internet. You won't be able to open your PDF of your Williams and Comprehend because you're not supposed to open them habang nag-exam, di ba? Pero you won't be able to, because of the Safe Exam Browser. Now, you need to download this to your exam gadget. So, i-download nyo ang Safe Exam Browser sa desktop nyo or laptop which you will use to take the exam. When you search for Safe Exam Browser in Google, meron dan. Makikita nyo yung website kung saan i-download ito for free. Make sure you download the latest version, 3.4.0. For MacBook, I think yung latest version ng Safe Exam Browser is 3.1 pa rin for MacBook. Tignan nyo doon doon sa website ng Safe Exam Browser. Because it will tell you, it will ask you if you are using a PC or Windows computer or a Mac computer. You download yung Safe Exam Browser na para sa computer mo. Last time may nag-download ng Mac version dun sa kanyang Windows na laptop. So, hindi niya na-activate. So, be careful kung ano yung ida-download nyo depending on the computer that you are using. Huwag kayong matatakot sa Safe Exam Browser ha. It will only be activated during the exam. After the exam, you will take control again of your computer. It's just that we want to ensure na walang ma-open na ibang browser so that you can search for the answer, di ba? Hindi naman allowed yon.
Ryan?
Yes, ma'am.
Based on experience also, before you download it, close all of the apps, di ba? Kailangan ito lang ang naka-open.
Yes. Okay, I think I have a video para makita nyo kung paano pag ino-on yung, kunyari hindi pa tayo nag-e-exam, no? Try mo lang i-on sa computer mo yung Safe Exam Browser. I'll show you. Ay, sorry, may sound po ba kayo narinig? Wait, baka I need to share computer sound. Wait lang po. Okay. Ay.
This is how to check if your Safe Exam Browser or SEB is properly installed. Open Safe Exam Browser
Windows 10 pa yung
in your
ginagamit ko
computer.
dito nun. Ayan, pag in-open nyo yung Safe Exam Browser, ganyan ang lalabas.
The SEB is properly installed if it tells you that you have installed Safe Exam Browser but it isn't configured yet. The Safe Exam Browser will be configured by the quiz in Moodle. So final configuration will come when you are attempting to take the quiz in Moodle. You can turn off your Safe Exam Browser by clicking the power button at the lower right corner. And then click yes.
Okay. Dun lang, if you just want to check kung na-download nyo at na-install nyo ng tama. Take note ha, when you download Safe Exam Browser, ang mada-download nyo is the installer. You still have to install it. Okay? So pag in-install nyo na sa computer ninyo, pwede nyo siyang i-open. Just check it if it's working. Yung nakita nyo dito sa video, by the way, all of these videos, i-upload namin yan sa Moodle para mapanood nyo ulit. Don't worry. So if you just want to check if you properly installed it, yun, pwede nyong i-open. Pero take note, when you take the exam already, hindi nyo na i-open sa computer nyo yung Safe Exam Browser. Moodle will open it for you. So you don't have to click anything to open your Safe Exam Browser in taking the exam. May video ako nun mamaya. Moodle will open it for you. Don't worry. Okay. Okay. Now, kung minsan, or kunyari, nagtatry ka ng practice quiz sa Moodle, tapos nag-open yung Safe Exam Browser, minsan ang mangyayari, maghahang yung computer mo. Don't worry, kasi may mga computer ganun, nalilito, or nag-hang because of Safe Exam Browser. Just do hard reset. Ang hard reset, i-press nyo lang yung power button ng matagal, so mag-off yung computer nyo. Pag in-on nyo na yung computer nyo, okay na ulit. So don't worry about that. So when it seems na nag-hang yung computer nyo when you're trying out the Safe Exam Browser, just do a hard reset. And then it will turn off your computer and then turn it on again. Okay, after a few seconds. Okay, so as I said, ang platform natin is Pogs Moodle. Okay, mga bata pa kayo ha, so magaling pa kayong mag-memorize. Kasi nagiging problem namin talaga yung nakakalimutan ang password. Okay, lahat kayo, I was told by Rose, our secretary, lahat kayo nakuha nyo na yung username and password. So you should be able to log in already to Moodle. Okay? So do not so when you are about to take the exam, you're not supposed to open any other browser or app in your exam gadget, ha? So you memorize your username and password. Nakakataranta pa yan kapag nakalimutan nyo. Mag-e-exam na kayo ng RICE, nakalimutan nyo. Mag-message pa kayo, i-email kayo ulit. Maubos na yung oras nyo. Okay, so
Can we ask them already if they know their username now?
Sige. Can
Right? Can someone answer please the question?
Let's see. Meron ba?
Pakilagay
Tatawag
lang sa
tayo.
chat box.
Sa chat box na lang kung ayaw niyong mag-recite. Ayun.
Not yet po.
Not yet.
Alright. Ang alam ko, Jane, correct me if I'm mistaken, ang username ninyo is your PRC number. Jane, is that a correct statement?
Oh, si Jane ba? Sorry, ba't ako
Yeah.
Rose ng Rose?
Yes po, Doc. Tama po. Yung PRC number po nila. Yung
Ang username.
Yes po.
Eh, yung password nila,
Doc, meron po silang marireceive na email with yung pong auto-generated. Tapos sa first
tapos
line
papalitan
po,
nila.
change po.
yes. When you receive your auto-generated password, you change it na to something that you will memorize. Tapos Jane, Jane ba o Rose? Yung,
Jane.
yung PRC number nila, walang mga 00 sa start yan, right?
Wala.
Yes. So,
Pero
Okay.
kami lang naman yung may 0 kasi kami yung matatanda na. Sila yata wala na talagang 0 mga number. One na ang simula nila, di ba? Kasi mga bata sila. Okay. So, sige. So, please make sure bago mag-mock exam, nakakapasok na kayo sa Moodle. I think I have a video.
someone
Ryan.
saying na done na po. Merong ibang hindi pa nakaka-log
Okay.
now. Oo. So we'll make
Yes.
sure that everybody gets logged in.
Okay. Madali lang. Ma'am, Dr. Josie, you have a question pa?
No, I'm just reading from the chat box. Ilan nga ito nag-comment na hindi daw nakakapasok yung ibang kasamahan nila sa SEP. Yun siguro yung baka kailangan hard reset na, no? Kung
Opo,
hindi.
opo. Or kasi wala pa naman kaming nilalagay na quiz doon sa Moodle para mag-try kayo ng SEB. We will do that during the orientation, the mock exam.
Yes, during the mock exam.
Just install your SEB in your computer and then follow the video I showed kung paano i-check kung na properly installed siya.
Ano po, hindi yata sila makapasok sa sa Zoom meeting ngayon kasi baka puno na po. Yun yata
Hindi
po.
pa naman, 486 pa lang eh.
Puno na raw eh. Hindi na makapasok ang iba.
We will upload
Wait,
this ng ma'am.
Sige, upload na lang natin tong orientation na to. Huwag silang mag-alala.
I think we have residents here who are not first year.
Oo naman, kasi hindi naman 400 ang first year residents.
The invitation kasi was for first-time users. Kaya lang siguro gustong manigurado ng iba. That's why they're...
Oo nga, it's okay, it's okay. Basta
Yeah.
i-share na lang ito sa yung video dun sa iba.
You're welcome.
I-upload na lang. Okay, so
Okay.
ito lang naman, ito naman di ko na kailangang i-show pero ipakita ko na rin no, kung paano mag-login. Pero my God, lahat tayo may Facebook.
This is how to log in to the POGS Moodle platform to access your course. Click and open Google Chrome.
Ay, mahaba pa buhok ko nun.
Go to www.pogsmoodle.com. Click Login at the upper right hand corner and then type in your username followed by your password and then click Login. You are now inside the POGS Moodle platform. On the left side, click Site Home to view the courses that you are enrolled in. You will be enrolled in your course corresponding to your year level. I am enrolled in all year levels and a practice
Kasi ano ko
course.
parang
So
test
I
student.
can see and access all of the courses in POGS Moodle. So if I were a first year resident, I will be enrolled in RISE Level 1 course. So I will click this to access my course. I am now inside the RISE Level 1 course and I can see that there is a practice exam here created for the residents to practice on.
Ay, gusto yata.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, yun yung last year. Yun nakita niyo yung video mga last year. Now, ito yung itsura ng mga courses na created this year. Rise 2022. Anyway, you won't see naman the other courses kasi hindi kayo enrolled doon. Ako lang kasi nakikita ko because I'm an administrator. So, Rise 2022 ito ha. So, yan, Rise 2022. Yan yung makikita niyong itsura. Okay. Okay. Please update also your Zoom app on your phone or your tablet. Di ba? Regularly dapat ina-update ang Zoom. Otherwise, nag-hang siya, nagkaka-problem siya. And then when you are, ito practicein na natin to even during the mock exam, okay? So please allow the host to mute or unmute you. So when you enter Zoom, makikita nyo doon na the host may ganitong setup. So just click allow kasi we want to be able to control your microphone para if we want you to speak, we don't want you to speak, we can turn it off and turn it on. Okay? Because while you're taking the exam, your microphones will be turned on. Kaya lang paano kung may sumisigaw ng taho o kaya may kumakahol dyan sa bahay mo, we will mute you para hindi maistorbo yung ibang nag-e-exam. Kaya lang after dumaan nung magtataho, we will unmute you para marinig namin ulit yung lugar mo. And then you're not supposed to touch your Zoom gadget during the exam. It's the proctors lang ang nagmo-monitor nun. You're not supposed to interact with anyone in the Zoom gadget. Okay, ito yung sample setup para mag-guide kayo when you're taking the exam. Dapat ganito, nakikita namin yung upper body, yung both hands, yung buong face mo, side view of course, and your computer. So this one, yung Zoom gadget niya is at the 4 o'clock position, di ba? Ito naman, pwede rin to. Yung Zoom gadget is at the 7 o'clock, 7 to 8 o'clock position. Ganun pa rin, no? Nakikita yung upper body, both hands, yung head, tsaka yung computer. Wag kayong magse-setup ng nakaharap kayo sa light source or sa window na walang kurtina because if it's too bright, hindi namin makikita yan sa Zoom gadget. Masyadong mablur kayo. Another setup, pwedeng desktop, pwedeng laptop. Because this is another setup. So, if you will take it in your house, ayusin nyo na. Isipin nyo na kung saan nyo ilalagay yung Zoom gadget, saan ipapatong yung tripod, anong lamesa ang gagamitin, and we will check your surroundings, even under the table, under your computer. We will check it before you take the exam. So, yeah, para lang hindi kayo magugulat no, na nag-check kami even before you take the exam. Because we want to see kung may mga review materials around, dapat wala. We want to see kung may ibang tao ba dyan, dapat wala. No? And later on, Creed will give you some more detailed instructions regarding this, kung pwede bang magdala ng candy, pwede bang magdala ng tubig. Yung Creed, magbibigay sa inyo ng instructions for that. Okay. Now, always check your Moodle. So, magmula ngayon, always check your... Kasi minsan hindi nyo sorry. Always check your Moodle kasi naglalagay kami ng announcements yan. Kagaya nitong i-upload namin tong video na ito or yung PowerPoint na orientation, lalagay namin yan dun sa announcements. Maliit lang minsan yung announcements sa Moodle. Hindi ko alam, hindi namin mapalaki yan. Yeah, just click this. Nakikita nyo yung naka-encircle. Yan. Click nyo lang yan para ma-check nyo if you have any announcements. If we have any announcements for you. Okay. So pag kinlik niyo yung announcements yan, makikita niyo baka may mga ganyan. Maglalagay pa lang kami ngayon ha. Like may instructions kami, may mga reminders, video tutorials, maglalagay kami dyan. So check nyo lang yan palagi kung meron. And yung mga instructions ng Creed, ilalagay namin yan sa Moodle eh. Like ano dapat ang format ng names ninyo when you enter Zoom. Yung mga ganon, everything will be there in Moodle. Kaya minsan, kaming mga proctors, nawiwirdohan kami pag nagtatanong. No? Because we already placed it in Moodle. Siyempre, baka hindi nabasa. Pero ngayon pa lang, sinasabi na namin, sana basahin nyo para hindi kayo matataranta. Tsaka baka, para hindi rin kayo mapagsabihan. Siyempre, may mga proctor na baka mainis. Baka mainis siya kasi nakalagay naman doon bakit tinatanong mo pa? Gusto niyo pa bang mapagsabihan? Pero syempre sweet naman kaming lahat. We will do our best to be sweet. Okay. Pero sa totoo lang, everything is there. Basahin lang para hindi na tanong ng tanong or hindi magkakamali. Okay. Ito rin, di ba? We will be asking you to submit an honor code and an informed consent with the data privacy policy of the ano. Ito, last year ito. Gagawa kami ng tab, ng submission portal or submission tab in Moodle. Doon nyo i-upload yung inyong form. So ang gagawin nyo, piprint nyo yung form, pipirmahan nyo, pipicturean nyo, and then i-upload nyo sa Moodle. Nako, last year, napakadami naming hinahabol pa kahit lumagpas na ang deadline dahil hindi pa sinasubmit. Hindi naman siya mahirap gawin. Madali lang naman siyang isubmit. And then one person, one resident can print the form for all the residents in that particular hospital and then ask the residents to sign, take a picture, upload. Kaya lang kanya-kanyang upload kasi no? Kanya-kanyang upload. Pero hindi naman yan, it won't take much of your time even if you are in a toxic hospital with so many patients. It won't take much of your time. So, upload kayo agad para hindi kayo special mention. Hindi kayo hinahabol. Kasi sinong kinukulit namin? Yung training officer. Pag kinulit namin yung training officer, baka magalit na siya sa inyo. Baka matarayan kayo.
Sir Ryan, sorry,
Yes,
clarification. Would they be allowed to use an e-signature kasi 'di ba sa Adobe Adobe Reader pwede or dapat talaga?
Yung CRED na lang po ang sasagot. Okay lang po ba if they fill up the form online din? Tapos e-signature. Kasi ako, I do that. Pero last year, pinaprint talaga namin sa kanila. Tapos in-upload nila ng picture. Pero ang CRED po ang sasagot kung okay sa kanila yan.
Better siguro i-download, sign, and
So,
then...
sign na lang ng totoong ballpen.
Yes.
Okay. Lalagay na lang po natin yun sa instruction na kailangan i-sign ng ball. Ayun na kasi last year, kindly print, fill out with your own handwriting. Ganun. Okay.
Kasi Ryan, di ba, they have to have that pag i-recite pa yata nila.
Opo.
Kaya nga
Sige
they
po.
need the printouts.
So, sana lang mag-submit kayo on time, ha? Kasi last year talaga, nahirapan kami ng paghahabol dyan.
Ryan,
Yes, ma'am.
I just read it. People are asking if they na-send out na yung auto-generated password. Jane, can you answer that? Lahat ba na-send na ng auto-generated password?
Yung sa mga bago po. Kasi yung
Sa mga first year.
Ay, yung mga second to the fourth year, pareho pa rin po naman ang username and password.
Okay.
Pero Jane, may nag-message sa akin, direct message. Yung previous password daw niya, not now invalid. Baka dapat magpadala kayo.
Forgot password na lang siguro and change
Password lang.
Pero pati username niya invalid. Sige, try mo na lang kung itong nag-message, try mo ulit na forgot password para mag-prompt sila na gumawa ka ng bagong password. Okay? Okay.
Baka may mga 00 nilalagay.
Oo, basta walang zero sa start. Pero kami lang yung may zero, hindi kayo. Mga bata pa kayo. Okay. Ayan, how to take the exam in Moodle with SEB. Ito video to. Medyo mahaba tong video. Panoorin lang natin mga 9 minutes itong video na to, I think. Okay, sige.
Yung mga questions sa chat box, we'll answer them after the presentation.
Sige, after this video, we'll answer you again. Okay.
This is a demonstration on how to take the online resident in-service examination or RISE 2021. When you are logged into the POGS Moodle platform already, click on the course where you are enrolled in. So I am enrolled in the practice course and I will click this. Once inside my course, I will now look for the RISE 2021 examination. And it is here. So this is the clickable tab beside the red circle.
Sorry po, napindot ko. I just wanted to stop it, pero i-play ko muna. Paano ba? Ayaw na mag-play.
This is a demonstration
Sorry.
on how to service in. So I am enrolled in the practice course and I will click this. Once inside my course, I will now look for the RISE 2021 examination. And it is here.
Okay, stop ko lang ha. Kasi yung iba, hindi nila alam na yun ang i-click nila to take the exam. Kasi napakaliit lang. Yung katabi ng red button, yun yung i-click, yung RISE 2021. Pero kayo, syempre, RISE 2022. Pero it's just beside that red button. Kung ano-ano yung kiniklik nila sa Moodle, hindi nila ma-open yung exam. Pero yun lang po yun ha, yung katabi ng red circle.
Here. So this is the clickable tab beside the red circle. So at this point, the proctor will instruct all of the residents to click the RISE 2021 examination tab now. So you are now inside the quiz. Now, for RISE 2021, the proctors will instruct all the residents to launch the Safe Exam browser even before the starting time of the exam. So if you will see here, the exam will start at 11:15. But it is just 11:12 now. For the actual examination, there will be a 10-minute period before the start of the exam to launch the Safe Exam browser. So now we have a 3-minute period for this demonstration.
Okay. Kasi we from experience last year, na-realize namin na marami nagkakaproblema when launching the Safe Exam browser. So nagbigay kami ng time just to launch it. Hindi muna yung time yun, hindi kasama yun sa time to take the exam. I-launch muna yung Safe Exam browser para mag-settle muna yung stress ng mga tao dahil nga yung iba nahihirapang mag-launch. Address muna lahat ng technical problems, technical concerns before they actually take the exam. So, hindi ko lang alam kung yun din yung gagawing system ngayon. I suppose, ganun din.
Yes, Ryan. We'll give time kasi nga, yun ang experience natin last
Yes,
year.
yun ang
Sa
pinakamagulo.
Safe Exam browser. We will do this also with the mock exam. We'll go through the entire process.
Yes, ma'am. Okay. Okay. Thank you.
So just before the start of the quiz, the proctors will tell you, launch Safe Exam browser, and you will click this one. Let's do that. And then a pop-up menu will appear. Just click Open Safe Exam Browser. So SEB is now launching and you will be asked to log in again. So just log.
Di ba nakakatakot yung itsura ng SEB na naglo-launch, no? Nagiging itim, tapos nagfi-flicker yung screen. Huwag po kayong matatakot. Yung ibang mga residents na hindi masyadong techie, natatakot sila doon, nagpapanik na sila. Huwag kayong magtatakot. Ganun lang talaga mag-launch ang Safe Exam browser when you're taking it already through Moodle with an actual exam, okay?
Again, be careful. Make sure you are typing the correct username and your correct password.
Ito uulitin nyo yung username and password nyo sa Moodle. Uulitin nyo yon. Bawal lang may mga papel. Di ba, when you're taking the exam. So, di ba you really have to memorize it? Kasi yung iba, hindi nila memorize kaya nagkakaproblema. Hinahanap pa nila yung papel. Bawal ang papel kasi you're taking the exam. So, please memorize it. Kayang-kaya naman yun na i-memorize.
Yung
Okay.
madaling na password na lang ang gamitin, di
Oo
ba?
nga, pero yung ikaw lang nakakaalam, di ba? Okay.
Okay. Then click Login.
Oh, yan na naman, di ba? Nag-itim-itim na naman yan.
Okay.
Okay.
So
So now, ongoing na, gumagana na yung Safe Exam browser at this point. Wala na kayong ibang mabubuksan na file or browser sa internet. So, na-control na ng Safe Exam browser ang computer ninyo at this point. Pero yung itsura niya, di ba, itsurang Moodle ulit. Okay? So now, yun yung sinasabi ko sa inyo na baka mag-try kayong mag-open ng iba, hindi na, wala na kayong ma-open. Huwag kayong matataranta. Ganun talaga ang Safe Exam browser.
we will use this time period before the start of the exam to remedy or to address any issues that you will encounter with launching the Safe Exam browser. So the time here says it's 11:13, but the start of the exam is 11:15. So you will see this page. Do not click anything. We will wait for the quiz to start or for the quiz to open.
Okay, pagka mag-o-open na ang quiz, yung nakikita niyong button sa ilalim na back to the course, papalitan niya ng attempt quiz now. 11:13 pa lang, 11:15 kasi yung quiz na to, kaya hindi pa nakikita yung attempt quiz now. Pero pag tumungtong ng 11:15, may instructions akong sasabihin, kailangan i-refresh yung page eh. You listen to the video.
So do not click any tab that you will see here. But please look at the reload button at the upper left corner of your screen, because we will click this at 11:15 to be able to access the quiz. So this tab over here that says back to the course will be replaced by a tab that says attempt quiz now. So we have 1 more minute before the start of the quiz. For Mac users, I think the reload button is on the right lower corner over here. But I am using a Windows-based laptop and the reload button is at the upper
alam niyo
left
naman
corner.
yung reload button, di ba? Yung bilog na
So we will
arrow.
wait for 11:15. Okay, so I hope all of the residents
Kagaya
will
niyan,
be able to
11:15 na,
launch their
hindi pa
Safe Exam
nagpapalit yung
browser
tab.
properly. Okay,
I-reload
it's now
natin.
11:15, and if you click this reload button, you will receive a prompt here. You just click yes, and
Ayun.
the back to the course button has been replaced by the attempt quiz now button. So just click this so you will be able to take the RISE examination. Start attempt. Click that button. Okay,
Sorry,
so you
mga
can
Miss
now take the
Universe pa rin
quiz.
yung
So
mga
I'll be
questions
taking
ko.
the quiz. Choose the correct answer. Click the dot. When you're sure of the answer, you will click next page. But look at this. On the left side of the question, there is a tab here which you can click to flag the question. Please take note that the flag question tab, when you click it, will only notify the examiner that you are contesting or that you find the question weird or erroneous, but it doesn't mean you can go back to this question. So it will just notify the examiner, the one who made the examination.
Okay, yung exam natin sa Moodle, walang backtracking. There is no backtracking. So you cannot go back to the previous question. Yung ibang mga residents, they thought na pag finlag nila yung question, they can go back to that question. Hindi po. When you flag the question, that's just saying na paki-review yung question to creed. Kasi parang weird, parang mali. Baka may mali kasi hindi namin alam, well, hindi naman, porque hindi nyo alam ang sagot, mali na. Baka naman alam nyo yung sagot, pero mali yung question. Pero I assure you, wala namang ganon. Just in case may gusto lang kayong i-contest, you can click that flag button. Pero you will not be able to go back. Huwag niyong iisipin yun ha, kasi no backtracking ito. Answer the question before you proceed or you click next page.
If you are flagging a particular question, but you can never go back to this question, so you still have to answer it and choose the best possible answer for from the choices. So when you're sure of your answer, you click next page. So just continue answering. Click on the dot of what you think is the correct answer and click next page. When you do that, you will see that the numbers here are being shaded. So that means you have answered those questions and your answers have been saved. Click next page. Click on your answer and then click next page. Click the dot corresponding to your answer, click next page. Take note, the questions are shuffled, so the number 1 of one resident is different from the number 1 of another resident. Take note, the choices are also shuffled. So the ABCD of a particular resident is different from the ABCD of another resident. Okay. Let's continue answer and click next page. Continue to answer, click next page. Okay. So, when you are in the last question and you're sure of the answer, you will not see next page here, but you will see a finish attempt tab. When you are done answering all the questions and there's still time left, it's okay to click finish attempt. So when you're sure of the answer, click finish attempt. Okay, you will see here that all of your answers have been saved. Now, if there is still time left, stop. Do not click anything. You may rest, you may sleep, but you may not leave the room, you may not eat, you may not talk to your proctor, you may not tinker with your gadgets. So if there's time left, you will have to wait for the end of the examination. For RISE 2021, your examination will be submitted automatically at the end of the exam.
Ay, naku, sorry.
Same for RISE
Ganun pa rin naman po, Ganun pa rin po ba ngayon?
Same, Ryan.
This is a demonstration on the exam browser.
Ay,
I'm up
wait lang po. I-rewind.
to end.
Ayan, matatapos na yung exam.
And please take note that at the end of the exam, your examination will be automatically submitted. You don't have to press.
Oh, wait lang. Yung return to attempt, you will just go back to the last question, ha? Hindi yan yung maa-attempt mo yung buong exam ulit. If you press return to attempt, you will just go back to the last question if you want to review it. So yan, patapos na yung time, hihintayin mong matapos ang time. And this is what happens when time's up.
Anything. Time's up. The
So,
examination has
automatic na
been
bumalik siya sa
submitted. Now, the proctors will tell you, click exit safe exam browser now. So you will do that. And you will click on the yes button and you have exited the safe
Okay
exam
na ulit.
browser. So you can now go back to the course. And if you're a first year or second year resident, you're done. But if you are a third year and fourth year resident, you will have a break and then you will take the part 2 of your examination. That's it. Thank you.
Okay. Sige. Sige, tignan ko po muna kung may mga questions sa chat box.
A lot of questions about the username. So
Nako.
before the September 4, itong linggong to, we will make sure that all of you will get your username and password. So if you have concerns, please get in touch with Jane because she's in charge of logging you in. Okay, so bago mag-September 4, please make sure you already have your usernames and password.
Repeat. Di ba the username is their PRC number?
Yes, the PRC number.
What
Tama
they
yung
need to get is what they need to get from Creed or through Jane is the
Password po.
initial password bago nila.
Initial
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
The
ma'am.
computer-generated password. Moodle-generated password. Okay. Please take note also that the proctors are only in Zoom and they do not have access to the POGS Moodle. No? Ang mayroon lang access sa POGS Moodle would be the RISE Committee of CREED and the LMS Committee of POGS. So for POGS Moodle concerns, you will be transferred to the help room. Kasi ang mangyayari dyan, i-divide kayo into different rooms. Na? Bawat room may 2 proctor. And then, kung may problem kayo with Moodle, hindi naman yun masasagot ng proctor ninyo sa Zoom. So you will be transferred to the help room where we will be there. Yung mga may access sa Moodle, we will be there. Okay? So do not speak while you're taking the exam. No? Do not speak unless you're called. Do not talk to fellow examinees. Kasi baka nagchichikahan kayo sa Zoom. No? Akala nyo meeting siya. Hindi. Kasi exam yan. So do not attempt to try to help each other dun sa Zoom. Yung proctor ang tutulong sa inyo. No? Do not touch your Zoom gadget during the exam. And raise your hand to get your proctor's attention kung meron kayong concern.
The other thing also is make sure that you log in your correct year level. Kasi last year yung sa sample exam natin, Ryan, di ba, kung saan-saan sila nagpo.
Yes, naku,
Wala. Hinahanap pa
yung
natin.
first year, napunta sa fourth year. Baka maloka siya sa dami ng questions na iti-take niya.
So make sure yung link ninyo, for the Zoom link also, ganun din. Make sure if you're year level 1, nasa year level 1 kayo.
Kasi iba-ibang Zoom link yon.
Yes. There will be 4 Zoom links for our exam and also for the practice exam. Kung ano yung gagawin natin sa RISE, gagawin na natin sa mock exam, sa mock RISE.
Tama po. Tapos do not open any other browser or app in your exam gadget, ha? Because they will interfere with your safe exam browser. Magkakaproblema lang yung laptop nyo eh. Baka maghang. Do not open Viber kasi you're not supposed to be talking with each other anymore. Wag niyo nang i-open yung Viber niyo, Facebook niyo, Messenger niyo in your exam gadget. Tapos make sure that your surroundings are conducive to taking the exam, no? Meron akong na-proctor nun pero PBOG ito ha. PBOG ito na diplomate exam. Grabe, sobrang ingay dun sa kanya. Dumaan na lang lahat ng nagtitinda. Nagtitinda ng isda, nagtitinda ng taho, yung jeep, yung tricycle. Dumaan na lang lahat. Yung pala yung room niya, katabi ng road. Katabi talaga ng road. Alam mo, edi palagi namin kinokall yung attention niya. Palagi ko siya nilagay sa help room. Natakot ako baka bumagsak. And this is in a province ha. I think, Negros ba yun? Doon siya nag-exam. Alam niyo, siya ang unang-una kong hinanap eh. Kung pumasa siya, buti pumasa siya. Kasi sobrang daming distractions. Pumasa siya, diplomate exam yun. Okay. Tapos, yung setup ninyo will be subject to the approval of your proctors. Okay? Kagaya niyan kasi the last time may one room with dividers. So, kailangan ipa-approve yan sa CREED at i-approve ng proctors. Tapos, kagaya nga ng sinabi ni Dr. Titit, Dr. Villanueva, Zoom links are different for mock and actual RISE. Yung Zoom links din are different for every year level. So, please, go to the Zoom link ng year level mo. Huwag kayong maliligaw. Please always check announcements in POGS Moodle. Please, oo. Kasi mas madaling mag-usap dun sa POGS Moodle kasi isang lagayan lang, di ba? Okay. Ito na. Nasabi ko na pala yan, yung honor code tsaka yung data privacy. Okay. That's it. Thank you.
Okay. You have any questions, guys? Let me check the chat box for Ryan.
Meron lang pala akong, bago ako matapos, pakita ko lang yung, meron tayong webinar mamaya sa Me Time for our mental wellness. Brother Bo Sanchez ang ating speaker. So, invited lahat ng consultants and residents, please register and attend. Yun lang. Thank you po.
Thank you very much, Ryan. Okay, the Zoom is now open for questions. You can put it in the chat box or you can raise your hand. I think for the second to the fourth years who are here, medyo alam na nila ko.
Yes, alam na nila yon.
Panic time lang talaga yung SEB when we launch it.
Same setup po ba with last year yung rooms? Yes. Preferred sana is mag-isa lang sa room yung resident. Take nila sa house nila para wala ding COVID, di ba? Huwag na sanang magsama-sama para less chance to get COVID.
Please make sure your connectivity is strong. At saka
yeah.
kung pwedeng backup, baka may pwedeng backup na
Yes.
na
At least 3 Mbps para may Zoom at yung Moodle. 3 Mbps. So paki-check yung connection ninyo. Pero matataas naman yung mga Mbps natin. Kagaya ko kunyari, yung Converge ko ngayon, 300 Mbps yun eh. Daw, sabi ng Converge. Check nyo na lang. You can check it, di ba? You can go to speedtest.net and check your internet speed. Lahat nung pwede nyong ayusin na to eliminate your other stressors, gawin nyo na. Like, make sure okay na yung internet. Make sure conducive yung room nyo. Di ba? Make sure maganda na yung setup so that you can just concentrate on the exam. Yung informed consent po and honor code, ipapadala po sa inyo ng CREED yan. I think they will send it to all the training officers. We can also send it in the announcement naman sa yung link to the documents, we can also do that in Moodle para ma-download nyo, then i-upload nyo na doon.
So mock rise, yung first hour natin is going to be practice. Yung setting up ninyo, i-check natin. Tapos na ipa-practice natin yung SEB. Para pagdating sa rise, smooth na tayo.
Correct. Pakita nyo na. Tsaka magpa-practice. Yung setup nyo, practicein nyo na rin.
So please make sure before September 4, may tripod na kayo. Meron ng cellphone for Zoom monitoring at the laptop that you're going to be using for the exam, please, yun na ang gagamitin sa mock rise. Kasi na-experience namin ni Ryan to last year na magkaiba yung ginamit doon sa mock.
Oo.
Iba doon sa rise. Pahirapan, di ba?
Kaya nga, dapat ang gamitin mo na sa practice, yung gagamitin mo rin sa actual. Meron daw naka-access, third year resident siya, naka-access na siya pero wala daw siyang courses na makita. Hindi pa kayo na-enroll. I-enroll pa lang kayo dun sa mga courses. Ang in-enroll pa lang nila ngayon ay mga first years.
Yeah.
Huwag kayong mag-alala, may-enroll din kayo bago mag-mock exam. May question pa po. Doon sa mock exam, pwede nyo ipakita yung setup nyo. Mag-open kayo ng camera para makita namin tapos sasabihin namin kung okay na yan. Mga ganun.
Dr. Josie, is there anything else you want to add?
Ang very important, don't forget your username and password.
Nako.
Kasi palagi yun, natataranta na sila pag hindi sila nakapasok. Kasi di ba, once it is sent to you, yung Moodle generated, you will change it to something that you can remember. Diba? Oo.
Tapos sundin niya talaga yung instructions, basahin niya sa Moodle. Kasi ganito kunyari mag-e-exam na, papasok na kayo sa Zoom, no? Tapos ang pangalan nyo, hindi nakaayos dun sa sinabi namin kasi dapat mauna yung year level, yung may code, may number, may ganyan. Hindi ganon. Alam niyo yung ibang proctor, paano kung kakilala kayo ng ibang proctor? Ako, kilala ko yung ibang mga resident. Tatawagin ko pa kayo, hoy, bakit nakaganyan yung pangalan mo? Di mapapagalitan ka pa, di ba? Kasi kilala ka ng proctor.
Ryan, just a word also, di ba, last year sa atin, yung sa mock exam, hindi pa nila nababasa yung model na announcement. Lost na lost sila. Please read the announcement in the model.
Tsaka palagi naman kayong online, di ba? Kasi mga mga Gen Z ba kayo? Millennial ba kayo? Gen Z? Younger na kayata kayo?
Younger na yan. Younger.
Di ba palagi kayong online? Basahin nyo na rin yung model. Kayo naman.
This week, maraming announcements will be putting up.
Meron nagtatanong kasi hindi daw siya nakakonect kanina dahil lumagpas sa 5. Yeah, we will upload this video. Huwag kayong mag-alala. Ilalagay sa Moodle yung link.
Another reminder, di ba, there are 2 mock examination.
Yes.
September 4 and 11. And the actual exams is the 18.
Yes,
We understand that sometimes you're on duty, pero make it a point to join both mock examination because there might be some announcement made there that you should know. And besides, why are we asking you to do it twice? It's not because mahina, you cannot comprehend. It's because we want also to test our LMS. Kung magfa-fail ba siya, kung sabay-sabay lahat, ganon. So that's a way for us to check beforehand if we need something to be corrected in our LMS.
Tama yun. That's a very important point na sinabi ni Dr. Laigo. Kasi tinitimpla naman Tinitimpla naman yung host ng LMS ng POGS, tinitimpla nila yung setup depending on our usage. So, tinitignan nila kung saan nila pwedeng taasan, saan nila pwedeng i-adjust habang nagte-take tayo ng mock exam na ganun karaming tao. Para may guide sila, di ba? Para sa day itself, wala nang problema. Tsaka take note ha, yung mga araw na yan, Sunday. Na nagsasacrifice din yung mga proctors na mag-conduct ng mock exam on a Sunday. So sana seryosohin naman ng mga residents. Umattend naman para talaga, para naman sa inyo kung mataranta kayo, di ang baba ng grade nyo sa RISE, ba? So nagsasacrifice yung mga proctors. Kaya kayo din naman, mag-set kayo ng time to attend it.
Ryan, here's the question. Let me read from Manila Doctors. I think they wrote us already. They have prepared a hall or a plenary hall for the residents to stay there. Ma'am, the problem is the residents do not belong to one group. They have different year levels and announcements are being made at different year levels. And if they're all together in one plenary hall, mag-feedback po ang audio.
Tsaka hindi lang po sila divided according to year levels. Baka iba-iba pa po ang proctor.
Ang room nila, yes.
Iba-iba pa po ang meeting rooms nila. So, nagsasalita yung isang proctor doon, ibang sinasabi ng kabilang proctor, magkakarinigan, tas mag-feedback. Baka ayun lang po yung maging problem.
At saka baka malito kayo, baka it's not meant for you. It's meant
Sundin
for
mo yung instruction ng kabilang proctor.
Yes.
Because you are not allowed to use earphones. Kasi may mga nahuhuli na po sa mga universities na nag-cheat sa earphones. So yung whether it's wireless or not, yung mga earpods, you're not allowed to use that. So talagang maririnig. You're not allowed to turn off your microphones because we want to hear your environment. So magkakarinigan po talaga
And you're not allowed to turn off your video in your Zoom, yung Zoom monitoring nating gadget. And siguro at this time, we can tell them, you're not allowed to use PC with dual monitors.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay po. Meron pa po ba kayong question?
I see Dr. Cynthia here. Ma'am Cynthia,
Ma'am.
address the group. Nakamute po kayo, Ma'am Cynthia. Dr. Cynthia is the chairman of CREED.
Great.
Ma'am, nakamute po kayo.
Nakamute, Ma'am Cynthia.
We have to unmute her.
Jane, kaya mo ba i-unmute si Ma'am Cynthia?
Yata.
Naka-unmute na ako.
Yan na pa.
Yes, yes.
Ay, nag-mute ulit.
Nag-mute ulit.
Jane, pa-unmute si ma'am.
Oh, yan.
Apo, apo.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Wala, I'm just listening in. You just go ahead. I have no further announcements.
Thank you, ma'am. I see
Thank you.
also
Dr.
Dr.
Alani.
Paloma is here.
Dr. Coloma, Dr. Alani.
Yes, good morning, everyone. Thank you to the CREED and the task force on LMS, headed by Dr. Ryan, the ever hardworking Dr. Ryan. So good luck to our examinees, to our trainees. Thank you so much for doing this. Good morning po.
Thank you, Dr. Alani. Elsa, any other reminders?
May question kaya from the residents? Baka nahihiya lang.
Ano lang, remind lang na sana they can all really attend the mock exam. Kasi parang last year, I think yung first mock, parang hindi naka-attend most of them So doon kasi mag-uugat yung problema if you're not parang sanay and comfortable with the system. Yun lang po.
Thanks, Elsa. Joy?
Magtanong po kaya tayo sa residents.
Okay.
Meron kaya sila, ano kaya yung mga concerns sila? Nakita ko yung resident ko. Sarah, can you hear me? Sarah Lasaga, mayroon ka bang, anong masasabi mo? Ayun, si Gabi. Gabi, anong masasabi mo? Gabi.
Hirap pagkilala talaga. Gabi daw.
Ano, Gabi?
Gabi na ang pangalan. Gabi.
This has been very helpful po, sir.
Naks, baka na sinasabi mo lang yan kasi ako. Yung isa naming resident, si Sarah Lazaga, anak ni Doktora Lazaga.
Oo. Susan?
Yes.
I see one of my former residents, Q. Any concerns? Q Valdez. The daughter also of Dr. Valdez.
Si Al Valdez.
Yes.
Ano, may concern?
Salita?
Tapos na ba siya, Tip?
Hindi pa. Hindi pa.
Former student mo.
Yes.
Ano ko
Estudyante namin, pero resident ni Titi.
Yes.
Okay. Meron kayong violent reaction? Concerns? O carry naman?
You can put it in the chat box if there's a concern.
Nahihiyang magtanong. Sige, pero very techy naman ang generation na ito. So baka naman, I wanted to change the password but it says invalid current password even if I'm using the correct one. Ako. Sige. Yung mga ganyan, i-address yan nila Jane. Jane, are you sure nakuha nila yung email lahat? Kasi, di ba, automatic nagge-generate ng email ang Moodle, but you have to have an email na may capacity to email many people. Ganun ba yung ginamit niyo, Jane?
Yes po, Doc.
Sige. So, dapat i-check na lang talaga.
Ryan, from the chat box, what if your laptop does not support Windows 11 update, Doc? We need to find another laptop for this or buy and one. You can
Paano baka pwedeng manghira?
one for
Bakit
that.
kaya? Masyado ng luma siguro yung laptop, no? Hindi na kaya yung Windows 11.
Yung update, yes. Baka hindi na
Actually,
kaya yung update.
pwede pa rin naman siyang mag-work sa Windows 10, ha? Baka, pero hindi ko lang masiguro yon. Syempre, lang naman gumastos ka pa. Kung makakahiram ka na lang, mas okay. Kung makakahiram ka na lang ng may Windows 11. Pero kung wala talaga, pwede naman yung subukan yung Windows 10. Hopefully, wala naman masyadong aberya. Diyan mahalaga na mag-mock exam ka. Para twice, 2 mock exam, itry mo na yung Windows 10 mo kung walang aberya.
Last year, Windows 10 tayo, Ryan, di ba?
Opo. Kaya lang nag-upgrade din kasi yung SED, nag-upgrade din yung Moodle. So,
Hanggang mag-consultant ka ito ng laptop mo eh.
ay,
Yun.
huwag naman.
Yun.
So, ano mo ng pambili ng laptop?
Pero walang consultant dapat kukuha ng exams.
Wala. O baka yung consultant pwede magpahiram ng laptop niya.
Pahiram sa TO.
Nabisa ka, humiram ka kay Dr. Atan.
Ayun.
Sino yun?
Pwede siya naka-mute. Paki-mute na lang ng host.
Pakimute na lang.
We have consultants also on board. If you have questions or concerns,
Where can we contact Ma'am Jane? Sa POGS po. Sa POGS. Si Jane ay POGS secretary. Sa lahat po ng numbers sa POGS, pwede niyong ma-reach si Jane doon. Ay, nagre-raise po ng hand si Dr. Coloma.
Yes, thank you for recognizing me. I think Dr. Joy Garcia has a very important message on the chat box.
Ay.
sige nga, Joy.
Pabasa nila. Thank you.
Joy, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Doc Ryan, thank you for acknowledging Dr. Lani. Dr. Lani, thank you for acknowledging.
Cascade, ha?
Okay. Cascading.
For the examinees, Dr. Titit kasi, di ba, we met the other day and we took notes. So ito po yung i-remind natin sa mga examinees. Please make sure you have a backup internet connection. So even if you have a very reliable internet connection, have a pocket Wi-Fi or whatever. Basta be ready and make sure all your gadgets are fully charged. And even if they are fully charged, have the power adapters beside you already. Kasi hindi kayo pwedeng mag-raise ng hand, pupunta sa kabilang kwarto, kukuha ng adapter. So everything is in place inside that room. I have a question lang pa, follow-up question. Ang Moodle po ba natin, meron dong contact us button? Or let's say po the residents have questions. Kasi here in the chat box, di ba, parang they have questions. So, the only way lang po ba is for them to contact Ma'am Jane?
Hindi, yung proctor nila.
No, I mean from now until...
Yung ngayon, bago mag-mock exam.
Okay.
Yes, meron. Meron doon.
Opo.
Meron sa POGS Moodle natin ng mga contact numbers tsaka yung email.
Ayan, okay.
Pero lahat ng concerns na pwede rin nilang i-core sa kanilang training officer eh. Tapos yung training officer, meron na talagang contact with CREED. Meron na talagang communication with CREED.
Alam nyo naman po ang mga parang chat lang. Kunyari,
Yan, tama.
baka.
Hindi.
Thank you.
Another reminder, yung sinasabi niyang backup internet, sometimes ang backup nila cellular data. Pero may experience din kami na ang cellular data phone ng nanay niya, nahihiramin pa niya sa kabilang bakod o kabilang room. So have everything within your reach. Hindi yung tatayo ka pa and go elsewhere to get it. So all the gadgets are to be charged and kept charged while the exam is ongoing. Okay. There's a raising of
hand. Yeah.
from Dr. Jose Rodriguez. I think there was a raised hand earlier.
Go ahead po. Yeah, I saw a hand too.
Dr. Jose Rodriguez kasi yung nakita kong tag.
Baka napindot lang po, ano?
Ay.
Remember, very important itong RISE. Very important siya because may impact siya sa accreditation ng institution ninyo. May impact siya doon sa grades ninyo, no? May impact siya in your promotion to the next year level. So it's really very important. Kaya mas gusto natin na makakuha kayo ng mataas. Mag-aral kayo mabuti, mag-prepare, at ma-eliminate na natin yung ibang mga technical difficulties. So just you can concentrate on taking the exam.
Ryan, I think Elsa has an important message.
Yes. Maganda nga po.
Elsa?
Yes, that they should know the schedule of brownouts. Usually, na-announce naman yan a day or two before para makahanap na po sila ng bagong lugar.
Ang alternative.
Yeah, alternative. Yun na.
Alam nyo, may mga training institutions last year that they checked in their residents to a hotel. Kanya-kanyang rooms. Hindi ko naman sinabing lahat magganon kasi baka mahal naman yun, no? Pero chinek in nila yung mga residents sila sa hotel na maganda ang wifi, kanya-kanyang room sila sa hotel na nag-take ng exam. So, pwede rin yun, di ba?
Kasi it's a high-stake examination.
Oo. Okay. Wala ng questions. Na-address kaya natin lahat ng nasa chat box.
If you
help room, yes, meron tayong help room.
If you have any questions, you can put them all together and send an email to Pog's CREED email so we can address them before the MAC examination. Now, do not, kasi I saw in the Pog's CREED email, the letters were, like the letters for today, were sent to the chairs. So one of the comment was, my resident did not receive the email regarding the orientation today. Sabi ko, we do not send out to the individual residents. It's up to the department to cascade it to their residents. So wag mag-expect na diretso sa inyo ang email. The only thing that will get to you is yung generated password.
All the important announcements po, di ba, i-email natin dun sa email address na binigay nila sa CREED. Kadalasan sa chair yun or yung chief resident. Pero lahat din naman po ng mahahalagang announcements and instructions nasa Moodle din. So, wala na talagang excuse para masabi nyo na hindi nyo na-access. Kasi lahat kayo may access kahit na hindi nyo nakuha yung email.
They were asked to register individually, right? For this RISE na. So, kindly lang, baka sa inyo, may mga last minute nag-change ng email, you have to advise CREED about it so that it can be updated. O kaya cellphone, it can be updated. Baka kasi hindi kayo, I mean, in case of emergency na we would really want to reach out to you during the exam, baka hindi ka namin ma-reach.
May nagtanong lang po dito, yung MacBook users, hindi pa daw sila Mac OS Monterey. Last year kasi ako Big Sur pa, okay naman ako dun sa Moodle. I was trying it last year. I also used my MacBook. Pero ngayon kasi naka Monterey ako eh. So na-check ko siya using Monterey. As I said a while ago, yung nagtanong tungkol sa Windows 11, best to try it during the mock exam para alam nyo na nagagana siya. Kung hindi nyo na talaga ma-update. Kasi yung mga medyo older model ng MacBook, baka hindi na niya kaya yung Mac OS Monterey. So, yeah. Just try it during the mock exam. If it's working for you, mabuti.
Somebody's asking about a ballroom. We will really discourage this. Dapat po talaga pagkakahiwalay yung mga residents in different areas, different rooms. Kasi magkakaroon po talaga ng feedback. Our audios will all be open during the exam.
At saka word of advice, whatever gadget you're gonna use on the day itself for the CREED exam should be the gadget that you will be using for the mock examination. Para makita na kung ano ang problema.
Tsaka ito lang magbigay lang ako ng example ngayon kasi nakita ko yung nagtanong. Ang pangalan nung nagtanong, Galaxy A22.
Yeah.
Kung kunyari rice exam na.
Hindi
Papasok
pwede.
ka sa Zoom mo na Galaxy A22 kaya hindi ka papapasukin ng secretary ng POGS. So di ba na-delay ka pa? Madedelay ka dahil hindi ka niya makilala. Paano kung i-remove ka niya sa waiting room? Kasi hindi ka niya makilala Sino tong Galaxy A22? Baka baka cheater, baka mag-cheat kaya iba ang pangalan. Tatanggalin siya. Alam niyo pag ni-remove kayo sa waiting room, hindi na kayo makaka-access din sa Zoom link na yon. O di, maghahanap ka na naman, gagawa ka pa ng bago mong Zoom account para lang mapapasok ka ulit. Yung mga ganun, di ba? Nakalagay naman sa instructions. Dapat pagpasok mo, 1- kapitulo, ganun dapat ang pangalan mo, di ba? Hindi mo pa sinunod. So, yun ha. Huwag kayong papasok na.
Rename.
Hello Kitty. Yung baka yun ang pangalan mo sa Zoom. Huwag mo nang gagamitin yun. Ha?
Wala na yata, hindi na usong Hello Kitty sa akin.
Wala. Ako na lang pa nakakaalam ng Hello Kitty.
I see other CREED members here. Tess, you want to say something? Advice? Si Tess, first year, so first time, hindi naman first time taker, kundi first time proctor.
TO naman yan dati.
TO naman siya last time, right? I see Tess. I see Darlene also.
And I think, Deng is here.
Deng, yes,
Kahit,
Deng is here.
Gabi na sa kanya.
Sino pa ba hindi ko na-acknowledge? Mark?
Good morning.
Hi, si Darlene.
Hi, Ma'am Darlene.
Hi, Darlene.
Hi Ryan.
Hi pa.
Nag-review rin kami.
Yung mga proctors, no?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wala nang questions.
Questions or comments? Guys, we're going to be busy this week. Okay, so watch out for all of those announcements.
Ako, mabibisi na naman ang Telegram natin,
Wala pa tayong Telegram list.
Wait, may tanong dito. If okay lang na dalawa ang keyboard na makikita ng proctor sa Zoom?
Pero hindi po kailangan.
Hindi kailangan ng keyboard.
No, only one. Actually, hindi kailangan ng keyboard.
Oo, hindi kailangan.
Except lang, kailangan lang niya i-type yung username and password niya. Pero when answering the exam kasi, mouse lang.
Hindi raw nagpa-function yung laptop keyboard.
Ay,
so kakabitan niya ng isang
separately connected.
I think siguro to avoid any problem, get hold of maayos na lang na gadget.
Or i-cover niya. Pwede rin po siguro i-cover niya yung keyboard ng laptop. Naka-cover. Para yung outside, yung external keyboard lang nakikita natin na ginagamit niya. Kung talaga baka hindi naman niya kaya pang bumili ng another laptop.
No, hiram na lang.
Pwede ba makahiram sa mga consultant?
Kung talagang walang choice, i-cover na lang yon. But we will only allow one keyboard Kasi hindi siya masyadong kailangan yung keyboard.
Yeah.
At saka, di ba, as much as possible, wala nang mouse pad. Dahil, di ba, pag-inspect natin, ipapalift pa natin.
Are we allowed to use a mouse beside kung ayaw kasi okay lang naman yan kasi mahirap gamitin yung mousepad ng mga ng mga laptop. Okay lang. Okay.
Yeah. So I don't see any more questions or comments. I think, guys, are you guys okay? Kasi we will adjourn this meeting na. Last call for questions or comments. No more? So we will see each other at on September 4th at 8 a.m. So again, the first hour will be practicing everything and then we will have a practice exam on that day. So sana sa first day pa lang, kakaunti na lang yung mga problems natin because you have already listened to the orientation today. But
And please inform all the residents po, ma'am, sorry. Please inform all the residents to join the mock kasi gusto nating itry yung system ng 1,000 plus na
Yes.
nag-exam.
Almost 1-2.
Almost 1-2 kayong lahat. Okay.
Please join it.
Can we have a picture? Everybody turn on your video, please, so we can document this. Ma'am Cynthia? Okay, there she is. Sige, Jane. Jane? Joy? Si Joy ang taga-picture.
Marami-rami yan.
Alam yung gadgets in taking a picture. No, I'm just kidding. 16 pages.
No, gusto ko pa ako. 9 pages lang sa akin.
Sige po.
Okay, sige. I'll take it na.
Sige po.
Ayan na. Okay, first frame. Wait ha. Wait lang. Okay. Smile. Moving to the second frame, but I don't know where you are. I'm sorry.
Ano?
Third frame.
I was hoping nasa first page ako kasi tumigil na ako ng pag-smile.
Nasa first ka, Ryan. You're done.
Just
Napagod na yung napagod na yung mukha.
Ay, ang dami hindi naka-on ang camera.
Paolo, on mo yung camera mo.
Merong nagsishare pa. How sweet. Nagsishare sila sa isang
Wala po akong camera, Doc.
Okay.
Bakit kaya sila nag-share? Kasi magkasama sila sa ospital.
Kasama sa hospital. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Send to your email the contract, ha?
Apo.
For review. Yung contract na mismo ng
Hello,
service.
mag-aral mabuti.
Kasi yung una
First
nilang
years.
Tapos na po, picture. Baka
Unang pinadala yung ano lang
Ang sixth frame. May 2 more frames.
Sa ibang mga hospitals, merong monetary bonus, di ba? Pag nasa top 10, yes.
Yes.
Go, taasan niyo.
Last frame, wait lang. Okay, done.
Baka nakangit.
Okay.
Yeah, done.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, everyone. See
Bye.
you next Sunday. Bye-bye. Salamat
Maiwan pa ba? Maiwan ang grade?
Josie,
Yes,
Josie. Ay, Lani,
Salamat
Lani.
po.
Ano
Yes,
yan?
ma'am.
Nasawagan kita, ha? Now na.
Opo.
Thank you.
Ay, Dr.
Bye-bye.
Titit,
Ingat po
Dr.
kayo,
Titit,
ingat.
kailangan po natin, di ba, kayo na po yung magde-divide sa mga residents, mag-a-assign ng mga proctors. We need those lists also. Kasi kami po sa LMS, kami yung magiging help room ng iba't ibang year levels, di po ba? So alam na po namin dapat kung sino yung mga under sa amin na mga proctors at saka mga residents. So, hintayin ko na lang, bibigyan na lang sa akin po yun ni Jane. Ano po?
Yes. Ginagawa na namin para Ryan.
Oo, pero yan ang napaka-toxic kasi dagdag ng dagdag, bawas ng bawas. Yung ganon, yung mga training officers, di po ba? Ay, ito hindi na pala namin pag-i-examine. ay ito, ganyan. Ay ito, idadagdag namin. Ako, toxic yan. So matagal na proseso bago natin ma-finalize. Ang listahan talaga.
The residents may leave the room.
Ay, apa. So, yun, kailangan natin yun. And then tapos yung specific instructions na po, kung anong oras, anong ganyan. Kasi on the second mock, pwede na nating subukan yung oras talaga ng RICE, di po ba? Yung 6 a.m. tayo mag-open. Ganito mag-ano. And ilang items po ang gusto nyo for the mock exam para ma-prepare namin? Or meron po ba kayong ginawa na questions?
Meron ng questions for the mock exam.
Ilang items po?
I think we're preparing around 20 for the practice.
For the first? Yung second po?
Baka habaan natin ng kaunti yung second.
Opo. Sige ma'am, para ma-upload na. Tapos mag-upload po sa Moodle ng questions. Baka dapat po gawin na rin.
Yes.
Kasi medyo matagal po siya.
Ayoko na magtagal.
We're doing that already.
Sasamahan po kayo ni
Elsa at saka ni Joy.
Opo, pero sasamahan kayo ni Rose. Ay, kasi si Rose ang pinaka knowledgeable.
Among all the secretaries. Magpapaguide na lang kami, right? Yes.
Okay. And sige po. Pero siguro magse-set na lang ako ng meeting para i-check ko lang, double check ko lang yung mga settings ng exam niyo. Pero isasabay ko na lang kayo para pakita nyo na hindi ko naman makikita yung questions.
Sure.
Yung settings lang po kasi yung gusto kong i-check, i-double check yung settings.
Gawin na natin siya before.
Pag nagawa nyo na yung exam. Pero pag nagawa na po lahat yun. Okay.
Parang final check si Ryan.
Final check, yeah.
Opo. And pwede rin naman pong i-configure ng Nifila na pati sina Rose, hindi nila makikita yung questions. Nandito naman yung Nifila, di ba? They can do that eh. Di ba, Rose? Nandito po ba si Rose?
Dito po yung yes po, Doc.
Di ba, Rose, na pwedeng ma-configure yun na kahit makikita natin yung settings, hindi natin makikita yung questions.
Opo, Doc. Actually, Doc, nandito din po si Miss Ira.
Ira, oo nga. Sige. So, i-configure na lang ni Ira ng ganon.
Yeah.
Okay, para lang may dalawang nag-check. Kami, si Rose at ako, dun sa settings para sure na walang mali.
Residents, please leave the...
Jane, patanggal yung mga residents.
Patanggal na lang.
Ano pa ba ang kailangan natin?
This week, Ryan, I'll give you the list of residents per breakout room, the proctors. And
Yung assigned proctors nila.
Proctors. Nagsisimula na kaming mag-configure nung exam. Pati yung mock RICE, gagawin na namin. Gagawin.
Tapos, marunong... Rose, naturuan mo na ba sila kung paano i-format para madaling i-import ng Moodle, yung exam?
Opo, Doc, si Dr. Joy po.
Meron, may format
si Joy ang gagawa nun.
Opo, Doc.
So pag nakuha mo na lahat, tapos naman na yung mga en-bank, diba? So final na lahat ng questions?
Yes.
Joy, kasi ang ano dyan, gagawa kayo ng exam sa lahat ng year levels eh. So, uulit-ulitin yan ilalagay. Hindi pwedeng i-import lang ng fourth year yung nasa first year, yung gano'n. So, dapat may mga files ka na
marami pa tayong resident dito.
Tapos, wala naman po.
Marami pang resident dito.
Sorry.
Let's remove the residents first. Residents, can you please leave? Jane, patanggal na.
Pwede nang
walang tip lalabas dito.
Wala naman setting lang yun.
Oo nga.
Up lang ng exam, walang question.
Yeah.
Pag-ask this question, what's the middle name of Dr. Florentina Villanueva?
Ayun. Abelia. Ay, sinabi ko ang sagot. Sinabi ko na ang sagot.
Sandali, tanggalin lang natin po.
Marami po sila.
Doc Ryan, nag-hypoglycemia na ako ha, pasensya.
Oo naman, ano ba? Pati, hindi siya nag-breakfast o alas 9 naman tayo.
Wala kasi siyang reserve masyado eh.
Late kasi nagising.
Ay, hinihintay siguro nilang kumanta muna si Joy bago sila umalis.